If you have spent money on Facebook or Instagram ads and did not get the results you expected, this training is for you. I'm going to walk you through step by step the exact strategy I have used over the past 5 years to generate a lot of sales and quality leads for my own business and my clients. Whether you have run Facebook ads before, or you're a complete beginner, or you have never run ads at all, with this video, you are about to learn a simple, practical, and a learnable step to stick to the end. And I'm going to show you how to approach your ads in a way that actually works, whether you're a complete beginner or you have never run Facebook ads before, or you have run but you're not getting the result. All right, so just stick around.
By the end of this session, you will know the three elements that separate ads that scale from ads that drain your budget, right? You will also learn my um, Facebook ad setup that actually converts, right? You are going to learn my smart budgeting strategies, how to maximize your results without wasting a single naira or dollar, right? Then you're also going to learn my daily habit of a seven-figure advertiser, right? The exact routines that keep profitable campaigns running for months, right? Even up to a year. You are also going to learn the irresistible offer formulas. You're going to learn how to craft offer so compelling people feel foolish saying no. You're also going to learn my advanced optimization techniques, right? Which is get to compare results weeks over week with data-driven decisions, right? Running ads is all about having data. When the algorithm knows who your target audience is, it's more easy to go all in and look for more similar buyers in your business, right? So I'm going to show you how to do all this, right? And get more results with data-driven decisions in your ads. Every section's build on the last. So you want to make sure that you stay to the end, right? Because this is the foundation that changes how you actually run Facebook and Instagram ads forever. In case you are meeting me for the first time, things has not always been juicy, alright? My name is Gabriel Siboyi. I actually started with a phone that hung like mad. It was a phone abandoned by my mom, right? Half a gig RAM. It loads slowly. So one day I was scrolling on Facebook, I discovered something, right? You get to read news, you get paid, alright, and I made 5,000 naira then. Then before I could know again, it crashed. But one question refused to leave me. So money can actually be made from the internet, right? So I actually saved every naira, bought the small training, fee, try again. And I think I made 50k then, right? Then I spent 49,000 naira on the phone. I bought a new phone, a better phone then, right? That was not just a phone, it was a passport for me. So once I bought the phone, I was now posting in Facebook groups. Then one lucky day, I went viral. Over 300 people sent me a DM overnight, right? Then unfortunately, Facebook banned my account, right? So that was how the whole thing crashed then. After making small money online, right? Then I decided to try Amazon KDP. So I made up to $2,000 then. Then one of these days, Amazon just decided to block most Nigerians' accounts, right? And unfortunately, my account was affected. That was how I lost over $2,000, right? That should be more than 3 million, not 600k, right? Now the breakthrough here, I did this, did that, everything just crashed. So one of these days, I just think, see, what can I really do to have this attention? How can I really get control over all this without giving my business or my income being controlled by any algorithm or by anybody that can just shut me down anytime? So I discovered meta ads, right? And everything changed. That was actually what pivoted me to build mass advertising, right? Because I now have control of visibility. I can buy visibility at scale. Like I just wake up one day and I say, hey Facebook, I want to give you this money. I want 10,000 leads in the next 30 days. I want X amount of sales in the next 30 days. Not having the fear of Facebook just shutting my account. Right? Because I actually built a social media account, right? We have over 50,000 followers and the account got restricted, right? That was how my business shut down too. Even after those days too, right? You want to see that with Facebook and Instagram, you have full control. Nobody can just shut you down. Let's say you have built a profile for long. That's what your business is like. And once you start running ads, you're going to have full control of your business, right? So that is how it actually go. And since I started running ads, my life has not remained the same like the way I used to be, right? So you want to see that running mental health is actually going to be a game changer in your life, right? You don't need to beg for attention. You just buy it on demand, right? Now here is why most ads fail. It's not Facebook fault, alright? Now before you touch ad manager, you need to understand what actually makes an ad work, right? And there are three elements that drive every successful campaign. If you miss anyone, your budget is going to disappear. You can see from this graph now, audience is 40%, right? Then your offer is 35%, then your creative is 25%. Now let me explain this. Now, what really guarantee that your ad is going to do well? It comprises of three key elements, right? Number one, your audience. Who do you want to reach? Who do you want to reach? Who are your target audience? Who are your target customers, right? You can't be selling strawberry to doctors. They are not going to buy because they are not interested, right? Strawberry is not their tool, right? You can't be selling sewing machine to a pharmacy. They're not going to buy. Why? Because they are not interested in sewing machine. They're interested in medications, right? Pharmaceutical products and all that. Right. So you want to know your target audience, right? You want to know who exactly you are targeting. Then also your offer, right? You want to craft irresistible offer. People will feel stupid saying no, right? So you want to have a good audience, a good offer, and also you want to have a good creative, right? What I mean by creative, your videos, your pictures, your images, it should be screw stopping, they should grab attention because people are coming to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, better things. Not to come and watch your boring business adverts, right? So if you can stop them from scrolling, they're going to scroll past and go and watch their favorite skit makers, right? And if you miss them, you have missed them for life. If they did not watch your video, if they did not watch your video, you are not going to buy in the first place, right? If you miss any of these three elements and your ad budget disappears into the void, you want to master all three, right? And they're going to have, and I guarantee you, you're going to have a money printing machine, right? Now let me explain this audience in details. You want to know who you are talking to. Don't just pick age agenda. You want to go deeper, right? The advertiser who are the ones who really understand their customers' frustration, all right? Their customers' midnight frustration. What is keeping them awake? What is keeping them thinking all through the night, all right? That thought that keep them awake at night, all right? That is what you want to hit so hard on, all right? Now, what most people do versus what actually works. What most people will do is that they will just say, oh, my target audience are women 25 to 45, they live in Lagos, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, what actually works is that they understand their target audience in points, their 3 a.m. frustration, what is keeping them awake all through the night, right? They understand that. Also, what most people do, the amateurs, they just guess that interest. Why the pros, they research their target audience deepest pain points, right? The deepest pain point in their market. What is that problem your product is solving? Alright, because your product or service must be solving a problem, right? So you want to research on a deeper level, the pain point, right? So that's one thing you want to consider here. Also, most amateurs they set it and forget, right? They set it and forget. But the pros continuously refine who sees their ad, right? Now let me give you this assignment now, assignment one, alright? Now go to AI so that you can get the deeper pinpoint of your target audience, right? You can just type this niche. Hey ChatGPT, hey Cloud, I am in the XYZ niche. Give me the top 15 deepest pinpoints of my customers. Use those pinpoints directly in future copies or hooks or wherever. The goal is to get the 15 deepest pinpoints and understand it deeply, alright? And if you are using that same AI to write your ad, it's going to use those pinpoints to write future ads for you, or you can just, even though you can just write it manually and you know exactly the deepest pain point you can ever think of, right? So you want to utilize AI very well this year, right? And if you do this, I guarantee you're going to increase your sales, right? Now, pro tip: See, when I launched my Facebook ad course, I documented 25 specific pinpoints before writing a single word of, you know, of a hard copy, of my hard copy. And that's why my ads actually converted, right? Now, here's the audience research process. You want to list every problem your customers face, right? You want to rank this problem by emotional intensity, right? Like, among these 15 pinpoints, which one has the highest emotional intensity? Which one is making them awake all through the night? So you want to rank them by emotional intensity. Then thirdly, you want to use the top five as your ad hook. Right? You want to use the top five as your ad hook. I mean, you want to use it in the first, since you said in the first 3 seconds of your video, you want to use it to stop them from scrolling. You want to use it in your ad copies. Right? You want to use it in the headline of your flyers, the headline of your website page, and all that. Right? Also, you want to test and refine based on data. Right? Very, very important. You want to test and refine based on data, right? We have discussed audience, right? You now understand who exactly you are selling to. You are not just selling to a women, a 25 to 45 who lives in Abuja. No, 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 no. You need to understand their deepest point. You want to understand your buyer psychology, right? Once you have gotten that, the next thing you want to do is to craft an irresistible offer. Remember, I told you the 3 things that actually contributes to a good ad. It's number one, your audience. Number two, your offer. Number three, your creative. So we just discuss audience. Now let's go to the offer part, right? Now your offer is everything. A strong offer, a strong offer with mediocre copy will still sell. But guess what? A weak offer with brilliant copy will struggle. You get me? So even if you like, you have the best website in the world, you have the best creative, you have the best advert in the world. In fact, you hire the best Facebook ad expert in the world. If your offer is weak, you are going to struggle, right? Yes, that's just the bitter truth. You are going to struggle. But if your marketing is weak, but your offer is strong, like your ad is just there, but your offer is strong, you are still going to sell, right? So that's how this works. So everything boils down to offer, right? The offer, the irresistible offer formula, core product, your main deliverable. This is how it works. Normally, when you are selling a product or service, you want to offer what they're actually paying for. Right? Let's say you are buying a laptop, you are selling a laptop. Your core product here is a laptop, right? Then you want to offer a bonus, right? And let's say you are selling a laptop now, right? Your bonus now could be a free flash drive, a free Bluetooth speaker, and all that, a free wireless mouse, right? So all these are just little bonuses you can use to entice people to buy your offer, to make your offer persuasive, right? Now, if you sell digital products, your bonus could be let's say checklist or templates, right? It could be a quick win resource that adds immediate value to your offer, right? Then you could even add more bonus, not just bonus. You want to add different bonus, right? Could be, remember I just make a sample with a laptop now. I don't just say free flash drive. No, I said free flash drive, free wireless mouse, even and others referrals, right? Let's say a laptop stand and all that, right? The goal is that we just want to make your offer enticing. See, even though whatever you are selling, the cost you are saying, but this laptop costs 300K. Why would I be dashing these people for free? No, we are not dashing them for free. See, we're going to add the cost of the bonuses to the cost of the laptop, right? So when people are buying everything, they're going to feel like, oh, let's say the other peripherals like the wireless mouse, the laptop stand. Let's say all these things they cost 50K and the laptop costs 300K. So everything will not be 350K. But the way you're going to sound in your marketing is that, oh, come and buy this laptop for 350K and get a wireless mouse for free and get a laptop stand for free and get this and this for free, right? So It's not going to entice people to buy, right? So you just don't want to sell your core product only. Find a way to entice bonuses in your offer, all right? And package it in a way that you're actually giving them for free. You could even add free delivery, right? You even add free delivery as a bonus too. And guess what? You can even add the delivery cost to the core product cost. Let's say delivery cost is 10K. Everything can now be summed to 350K, right? You get my laptop for 360K, and you get free delivery, free wireless mask, free Bluetooth, and all that, right? So that's how it actually works. That's how you can craft a stable offer, right? So see, your bonus can, okay, let's come to digital products. And your bonus could be even a short ebook or audio, right? This is going to deepen the transformations your product promises, right? Now, bonus three, complementary resources. This is going to remove a related obstacle your buyers faces. Right? That's not all. After you have added bonus, you want to add guarantee. You want to add guarantee or risk remover, right? This eliminates hesitations, right? It makes saying yes feel safe, right? Are you a car dealer? You say car. Why can't you offer a 6 months, uh, a 6 months maintenance guarantee? Like buy this car and in the next 6 months we're going to service it for you free. You know what this is going to do for your customers? It's going to make them say, oh, so since these guys want to actually service my car free if I buy from them in the next 6 months, that means they're going to sell me a good car. Why? Because if they sell me a bad car, they're going to be the one that's going to suffer it, right? Because they're going to be facing and facing and facing. So you're going to find a way to have a guarantee. All right. See, my Facebook training, I offer a 180 days money back guarantee. What does this mean? If you buy my Facebook ad training, or of course, which is selling for 30,000 naira, right? You're going to get, and for now to the next 180 days, if for any reason you think what you paid for was not worth it, you can ask for a refund, right? So there's a risk remover, right? Like I'm guaranteeing them that this is actually going to give them results, right? I'm placing the risk off them, all right? So we need to find a way to remove the risk from your customers, and I guarantee you, you're actually going to increase your sales after you started running ads, right? So this is how you basically do that, right? You say generator, you said diesel generator. Why can't you offer 30 days free service, right? I mean, big diesel, all those expensive gen. Why can't you offer? Why can't you give an awesome offer, right? Buy this generator from us. I get a 30 days, I get a 60 days, I get a S amount of days free service. My team will be servicing your diesel power plant for you, right? So now you want to find a way to create a very powerful offer, right? My Facebook card, I have a lot of offers, a lot of offers and bonuses, right? Get this course, get the various Master Product Academy. You're going to get this, you're going to get Facebook ads template, you're going to get a lifetime support from me, you're going to get my real estate ads template, you're going to get this, that. So I have a lot of bonuses to make my Facebook ads compelling, right? So the main cost is 30K, while the bonuses is free. If you get my Facebook ads in the next 30 days, you're going to get all these bonuses for free too. For the first 10 people, right? So this is how you craft offers. You always want to sell one product there, right? No matter what you are selling, find a way to add bonus. And you can add those bonus costs to the main cost of your product and sell it while offering the bonuses as free, right? So offer bonus and offer guarantee or reversal. See, if you sell nonsense, this is going to backfire you, right? So you need to sell product that is good, offer services that is good, so that you can offer guarantee or risk remover with full chest, right? So that's how you can craft irresistible offer before you even start thinking about running ads. Now the third element here that actually guarantees a successful marketing campaign with Facebook and Instagram ads is your creative. So you want to come up with, you want to stop the school or you get ignored. Yes, I told you earlier, you don't stop the school or you get ignored. Now, the most important element of your entire video ad is the first line, right? You have 1 to 3 seconds to earn the next 60 seconds, right? And here is how to win that moment. One, pin hook. Okay, let's say I'm trying to sell a Facebook ad. As you can see, are you still running ads and getting zero results? Right? Or let's say I'm a realtor. Are you scared of buying fake properties in Port Harcourt? Or are you afraid of getting scammed? All those kind of things. Have you been scammed before trying to travel abroad by a fake agent? All those kind of things. So what to call out their pain points, right? Have you wasted money on Facebook ads before now? Are you tired of spending money on ads or tired of boosting posts that don't convert? If this is you, keep watching this video to the end, right? Because these tips are going to show you, is going to guarantee your business growth this year, right? So you want to find a way to call them by their pain or by their deepest desire in the first 3 seconds of your heart. There is no point trying to introduce yourself. Hello guys, my name is Blessable. Are you Davido? Are you Whiskey? Even Whiskey, even Davido, even Bonambo, most people they don't know them in Nigeria. So go straight to the point, right? You want to speak directly to the frustration your audience is already feeling, right? They stop because you name them by their pain, right? They say, oh, this guy actually know my pain. Let me even stop and listen to whatever I want to say, right? So lock that in. Now, the second thing you want to do here is your creative hook, right? Look at it. There is a simple reason your ads are not converting, and it's not your budget, right? Now, this cross-city hook is going to create an open loop the brain desperately want to close, right? They watch to find the answers, right? They was like, okay, so what is this simple reason that my ads are not converting? That is and that you say that is not even my budget. I want to know, right? So we need to find a way to ignite curiosity, right? Now pin hook, now curiosity hook. See guys, have your jotter and be writing this thing down, right? Note this thing down. If there's a point where you need to pause this video, pause and jot all these things down, right? And if you follow this thing, I guarantee you're going to 10x your business this year, right? So this is not theory, this is what we're actually doing for businesses, right? For companies, yeah, right, in Nigeria and even outside of the nation. So you don't have to joke with all this information I'm giving you for free, right? Because the truth is that most people paid course, they don't cover this, right? So that's by the side. Now let's continue. Now the third way to actually come up with screw stopping creative is to use the boot clean hook, right? Look at it, the boot clean hook. Look at it. Example: I generated 10,000 leads in 30 days for a client, right? With just 10,000 naira, right? There is the exact structure I use. Bam! Look at it. I'm a very boot clean, right? Or I flip I flip 103,000 naira to 5 million naira in revenue for a client, right? Using Facebook and Instagram ads, and here is how I did it. Boom, both claim. How did this guy flip 103,000 naira to over 5 million naira with Facebook ads in revenue? You would like to stop to hear whatever I want to say, right? So we want to lead with a result so compelling that skepticism turns into curiosities, right? So after you have gotten your hook, the next thing you want to do is the hook testing best practice. Alright, what is the hook best testing practice? You want to create 20 to 30 different hooks for the same video, right? But if you are very, very lazy, you can try to create 5 or 10, right? Yes, you can try to create 5 or 10. But if I were you, what I normally do for my clients, to create at least 20 to 30 different hooks for one video. This means that one single video will just be changing the hook, right? Let's say we can use pin hook, velocity hook, and bold hook. Now we just cut the intro, put another hook, cut the intro, put another hook. So that's one video will turn to 20 or 30 video. So that's what I mean. And you test everything out there in the market. And the market is going to decide the one that's going to respond to you, right? You want to test them all. Now the win hook is going to give you your lower cost, and it's also going to give you more clicks. Why? Because it's going to attract more people to stop and scroll, and it's going to give you more clicks for your offer, your business, or your service, right? Now there are ad creative type that convert 1 to 2 minutes scripted videos, right? then high quality flyers, testimonial image or video, educational creative, it could be teach then preach. Like when I was selling my Abuja ticket, I said, if you're a business owner here in Abuja and you struggle to get the client, you struggle to get leads, despite running ads, doing everything you can, then you need to watch the video to the end because there are several ways you can actually turn your sales right now, right? And I showed them this number one, use good hook, number two, do this, number three, do this. Then at the end of the video, let's say now if you want deeper strategies, I am hosting a this here in Abuja. If you want to really, if you're really tired of spending money and has a don't convert, click on link below to get your tickets now and get XYZ, that, and that, right? So this is how we can use educational creative to teach, pitch, right? And it's good for cold audience, people that did not know you before, right? Now, another has creative format is ebook cover or clean background. This is when you are trying to sell an ebook or a tripwire. You are trying to sell a book. This is going to work for you, right? Then other format again, we have the UGC content, the AI videos, uh, pictures of the product. Let's say you are selling a service, even a picture of you, just let's say you're a plumber with you working, you can do that too, right? So there are a lot of creative you can actually come up with, right? Now let me give you this secret for free. Now you don't actually want to. Now I've told you all this, right? But you don't want to reinvent the wheel to get faster results. You want to look at your competitors and see exactly what they are doing. How do you do that? You go to Facebook, you go to Instagram. Instead of scrolling mindlessly like other people are doing, you want to scroll with attention, right? Now, when you see an ad in your industry, like the ad, comment on it, click on their link, save the ad. Now, I guarantee if you do this 10 times, Facebook or Instagram is going to be showing you more of those kinds of ads. And what do you now do as a smart advertiser? You keep liking the ads, you saving them, click on the link, and you study what they are doing. You study their hook, you study their comment, you study their flyers, their creative, how they do their videos, how they design their landing page, how they design their offers, especially if the ads have been running for a long, alright. Because any ads that has been running for at least 3 months, the ad is converting, right? Especially if the ad is from a solopreneur, right? You don't want to be studying ads from MTN and all those because these people they are big companies, right? So you want to study ads from people like you, and the ad is converting for them, right? So that's exactly how you can actually win with this, right? Now this is what separates uh, profitable advertisers, right, from pros. This is what profitable advertisers do every single day. Most people teach ads, right? So I run them, and every day for the past 18 months plus, here is my routine. I review key metrics. I check for cost per lead, cost per click-through rate, return on ad spent, you know, my even my hook rate, right? See your numbers are talking here, you have to listen, right? Then also, after reviewing my metrics, my Facebook ad metrics to see what is working for me, I craft new hooks and angles, right? I collect viral videos hook, ask AI to rewrite them for my offer, right? Then we always building hook library. That's why I told you that as an advertiser, be attentive when you are scrolling, right? Always engage with ads in your market so that you can be seeing more of those kind of ads that are doing well, right? So that you don't reinvent the wheel. And you can even ask AI to rewrite them for your offer, alright? So you want to always be building your hook library, right? Now you want to test new creative, right? Yes, profitable advertisers they test new creative. You want to shoot different videos, try different images. See, never stop testing, because testing is what separates profitable advertisers from people burning money, right? See, you can spend 200k testing, right? But only one hat from that, you could probably burn all those. You can probably burn 200k, but you can see only one hat, right? when that ads work, right, it can 10x that money for you, right? It can even make you 2 million plus and then about. So you can see that testing is very, very, very important. Because if you don't test, you're not going to what you're not going to know what works for you. Most people they give up on ads because they don't test, they are too lazy, right? So you just want to test different creative as much as possible, right? And you are good to go, right? So you want to refine your offer too. Ask, what can I add today to make this offer stronger, right? Small, see, small improvement compared into big results. If I go to ChatGPT or Cloud and say, ChatGPT, how can I make this my offer 10x stronger? What bonuses can I add? What benefits can I add? Right, to make it 10x irresistible, more valuable, more stronger. And ChatGPT is going to give you ideas to add, right? All you have to do so for the next 30 days, I'm going to create at least one bonus or one stuff to make my offer irresistible, right? And I'm good to go. Right. Now, we also optimize audience, right? When one audience perform, we want to save it, we want to label it, and we use it as a baseline for future campaigns, right? So if this audience, let's say you're running an ad and zero targeting works for you, note it down. Oh, so zero targeting is working for me. Let me use it to my future ad. Simple. Oh, let's say this interest work, like digital marketing interest work. Write it down that, oh, so this interest work for me. I'm going to use it in my future ad. Simple. Right? So you have to also stay consistent. Campaign needs time. Don't switch ads on and off randomly, right? Consistency is equals to data, which is equals to better decisions, right? So you want to test and stay consistent, right? Sometimes it can take you 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get what actually gets you best results, right? Yes, even with most times it can take me as high as 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get what actually works, what actually stop attention as cheap as possible. And boom, from there we take it to the next level. Where sometimes the first ad we put out there picks up immediately, right? So you want to be persistent. See, nothing good comes easy, right? Nothing good comes easy. And if you are lazy, you can't really win with this, right? So you need to step up your game because you are competing with a lot of people. You are competing with a lot of people, so you need to step up your game. It's not that one flyer on one video you will shoot, put there, and say you are running ads. No, gone are those days where we just with one stock image you can start running ads. Now you have a lot of shark in the ocean that you have to compete with, right? So you have to come up with different creative and test a lot, right? So that's how you work. Now here is a Facebook advertiser checklist as a beginner. Don't let setup stop you, right? Everything here is accessible even as a beginner, right? I don't need everything to be perfect before you start. You just need enough to learn. One, you need a Facebook account, right? If you have a profile, you already have one. You just go to um, ads.facebook.com to activate it, right? Or check the description of this video where I show you step by step how you can create a Facebook ads campaign from start to finish, right? So that you don't make any mistake, right? I want to select your right country and your currency so that I can fund it easily, right? You need a Facebook business page, right? Your ads run from a page, not a personal profile. You can create one for free in under 5 minutes, right? Again, if you don't have a page, check the description of this video. I'm going to link a video down there below where you can learn how to create a Facebook page with your smartphone, right? Also, you need the payment method. You can use Visa, Mastercard, or bank transfer if you're in Nigeria, right? And if you're not in Nigeria, you can use a credit card, Visa, whatever, right? All these are available in Nigeria, so no excuse on this one. Now you need an ad budget. Yes, you need money to run Facebook and Instagram ads. Even testing with $3,000 a day is enough to start testing, right? So you want to start small, learn fast, and scale what works, right? Now you need a landing page, right? So what I mean by a landing page, you need a website, could be a website, a preset page, a landing page, an opt-in page, or a DM funnel, right? You want to pick one of these funnel and make it work before adding complexity, right? Like where are you sending people to after they click on your ad? Is it to your DM directly? Is it to your website to read what they are coming for before they opt in? Is it a WhatsApp link? Is it a WhatsApp group? Is it a Telegram channel? Whatever, you want to figure this out before you even go ahead, right? And how do you know what is working for your industry? Look at what others are doing, all right, and try to replicate what others are doing, all right, and you are good to go, all right. Model what is working in your market already. Now, the next thing you want to do again as a complete beginner is your art creative. You need art creative to be a picture, flyer, or a 1 to 2 minutes video, right? See, your phone camera is enough to start, right? Perfection is the enemy of launch. You just start whatever you have. If you have a ring light, go outside and shoot, or use your whatever, what is it called? Your window as a light, right? So whatever phone, as long as you can use a phone to access YouTube, yes, you can use that phone to start, right? No excuse. And if you don't have a laptop, desktop mode, go to Google Chrome browser on your phone. Then use this desktop site to access facebook.com/ads manager, and it's going to be like a as if it's open on your laptop, right? So no excuse. Now hard copy. You need a hard copy. That I mean the text that accompanies your creative, alright. Use the hook formula from element theory to write your first draft. See, you don't need everything to be perfect before you start. You just need enough to learn, right? So you can screenshot the slide or you write and jot this down. This is your checklist as a Facebook or Instagram ads advertiser. Alright. Now we have covered the foundation. Now let's build the system. Now Facebook ads don't fail businesses, alright? Businesses actually fail to understand what Facebook ads means, alright? Now here's a recap of this session. Alright, before I go to the next session, alright. Now here's a recap of everything we have said. The three leading elements that make your heart convert. I said audience make up 40%, your offer make up 25%, and your creative make up 25%, and I have explained these three elements, right? Then I explained the daily habits of a self-figure advertiser. Then I explained the checklist you need to get started, alright? So let's go to the next session right now.
All right, that is it for this part. Now, if you want to master Meta ads, I mean Facebook ads, Instagram ads, even TikTok ads this year, and finally turn your ad spend into consistent leads and sales, then go ahead and like this video and subscribe to this channel right now, right? Because on this channel, I show you exactly how to build campaigns that actually works. So do that right now with the subscribe button down below. Right? Have you done that? All right, now let's continue.
So before you spend 1 naira, you want to know your numbers because running ads without knowing your number is like driving at night with no headlights, all right? Because every naira you spend should be backed by calculation, not guesswork. Let's say your goal is to make 300 sales in 60 days, right? That is like 150 sales in 30 in per month. You need a daily target of 5 sales per day, and that's not all. For you to get 5 sales per day, you need leads, right? You need at least 500 leads per day. At 1% conversion, you're actually going to get 5 sales per day, right? See, when you're running ads, it's only 1% of people that are more likely to buy immediately, right? The other 99% may probably buy later, right? So you want to follow up with them. But if I'm talking of the instant sales now, for you to get 5 sales consistently per day, you need at least 500 leads every single day with at the 1% conversion. Let's say if your marketing is very bad at 1% conversion, right? And let's say at your ad spend, you need um let's say you're getting a lead at 100 naira per day. That means you need to spend 50k per day to get at least 500 leads, right? So if I'm getting leads 100 naira per lead, that means I'm going to get I'm going to spend 50,000 naira per day to get 500 leads, right? And if you are getting 100 leads per day, you're just going to spend 10,000 naira per day, right? So you want to know your numbers. You want to know your numbers to know exactly what you are doing. Now, what is leads per day? How many leads do I need to pay to hit my sales goal? You want to have this question in mind, right? Now, what is your acceptable cost per lead? What is my maximum acceptable cost per lead? Now, in my diagram here, my maximum acceptable cost is 100 naira, right? But in your business, it might be 450. maybe 400, maybe 700, maybe 1,000, depending on your industry, right? And if you're in the US, UK, your cost per lead could be as high as $15 per lead, $20 per lead, depending on your funnel, right? So you want to know your acceptable cost per lead. How much am I willing to pay Facebook to get a lead? All right. So you want to know which one you want to have a number in your mind that you want to follow. That if this exceed, let's say your acceptable cost per lead is 200 naira. That means if you're not getting it, if you're getting lead above 200 naira, that means you want to probably turn off the ad, right? Or add more creative to test new creative, right? Are you constantly funding? You want to know this. How will I fund my ad spent consistently day after day? Right? Because you don't want to turn off your ad, you want to make your ad, you don't want to be turning off an ad that's already working. It's going to disrupt the ad. Now, in sum, you set an achievable target. Don't aim for 50,000 leads when you have not generated 500 yet, right? Grow gradually, right? It could be 500 leads, 1,000 leads, 2,000 leads, even 5,000 leads per month, alright? So you have to grow gradually. Now, here's the system that keeps your ad running 24/7, right? Now, this secret is not about having more money. It's building a system that funds itself, right? This is a low ticket strategy, though. It's it's good for people that sell digital products and offer some kind of services, right? So let's say, yeah, although you can't actually use this for physical products, right? Now let's say this is how this is work. You're going to create a low ticket product, like a ship, some that is cheap, some that is around 1,000 naira to 5,000 naira, right? The purpose for this is to generate daily revenue to fund your ad spend, right? People are easy to say yes because it's cheap and you're going to get high volume sales, right? And every sales you're going to get from this is going to fuel your tomorrow ads. It converts fast and it keeps cash flowing, right? Now here's the strategy. We are not actually going to get profit selling cheap wire or low ticket offers that are within the range of 1,000 naira to 5,000 naira. No. The goal is to keep using the money to fund your ad. This way you now get your profit, your high ticket product. You want to have a backend offer. What do I mean? After somebody have consume this your low ticket offer, you are going to introduce a more high ticket offer, right? A high ticket product that is going to make more sense to them to take them from point A to point B, right? But you want to make sure that your low ticket offer is so fucking valuable and engaging, right? Because if you do trash work here, they are not likely going to proceed to this high ticket product, right? So nobody is foolish to buy something that does not worth it and you want to pay for a higher product. So you want to make sure that this low ticket is valuable and they're going to trust you. Because if they can pay you 1,000 naira, they have trusted you already, they have voted with their money. So they are more likely to buy your high ticket product too. Right? And here's the purpose. Your high ticket could be as high as 50k, 100k, 200k, depending, right? Now this is where you actually make profits from your high ticket, right? It's going to be sold through follow up and trust. See, 50 low ticket buyers is equivalent to 5 high ticket conversions, right? Which is equals to massive return on investment. See, patience here is going to pay exponentially, right? You need to exercise patience, right? Now, the math that makes it work, listen to me. 500 leads per day. Let's say it gives you 10 buy low ticket at 5,000 naira, right? Because you're actually using this low ticket offer to generate leads, which is direct sales. Hey, come and buy this 1k product. Let's say you're getting 500 per day. Let's say you're getting 500 leads per day and you're getting 10 sales, 10 buy low tickets at 5,000 naira. Right? That means you have generated 50k that day. Now that 50,000 naira now can now fund the next day ads, right? Meanwhile, you have 490 leads that is still in your funnel for high ticket nurturing, right? So you see how this works. Now here's the budgeting rules that protect your money while you learn, right? Rule number one: if you have, let's say you have 300k, please don't dump it all on one ad, right? Start at 3K per ad set, right? Then let the market speak first. Now here is the 30-70 rule, right? Use the 30% for testing, right? Find what works, new creative, audience, angles. Now the other 70%, scaling, right? Pushing the winners, proving out that already convert. See, never put all your money on one ad, right? Cut what's not working, double down on what's working. You are not spending money here. You are trading money for attention, right? You are buying attention with your money. Instead of trying to boost posts, trying to grow an audience, at the end of the day, Facebook can just shut your account. Which Facebook actually did to me. Over 50,000 followers, the account was just restricted and just there, right? So you're actually trading money for attention here, right? Now, this 30% rule, let's say you have 100K as your advertising budget. What does this mean? That you're going to use 30K to test, then 70K to scale, right? I'm just using it as an example, right? Because 100K won't really take you um, so far, yeah, all right? Now, let's assume your budget is 50K. At 30% testing, 30% of 15,000 or 50K is 15,000 naira. So you can start to test with 3K for 5 to 7 days, right? Now the scale, which is 70%, you can now use 35,000 naira on winners, right? Now budget is 150,000 naira, right? Now let's say your budget is 150K. At 30% of 150K is 45,000 naira. You can decide to test with 4 5 for 7 to 10 days, depending. Then the leftover 105K, you use it to scale the winners, right? So you don't just put in the whole 150K there. No. And let's say if you have 500K as your marketing budget for that month, you don't just put the whole 500K there. You're going to waste your money. What you do, you cough out 30% of it. And 30% of 500K is 150K, right? You cannot decide to, out of the 150K, you cannot decide to spend 10K per day for like 7 to 10 days to see what's going to work for you. Then the leftover 350,000 naira, which is the 70% of the money, that is what you now use on the winners, right? So I hope this mathematics is simple, right? And I hope you are jotting all this down. Now here is how to turn leads into C's every time, right? See, getting leads is only half the job, right? And these are the 7 pillars that convert them into buyers, right? Mastering all, master all 7, and the funnel becomes a machine. One, story. See, you want to tell a relatable story, right? You saw that of a client. See, emotions actually drive decisions. Fictional scenarios that illustrate a point are 100% legitimate, right? So the story can be fictional or not, right? It could be fictional, it could be a real story. You just want to use a story, find a way to tell stories, listen to your customers, what are they telling, right? You can use all those, even the conversation with a friend, the conversation with your customers, you can use it to tell a story, right? See, story tells a lot, so find a way to induce it to your marketing, right? Africans love stories, alright? Now, the next way, yes, you have these leads, tell stories, right? Remember I told you how I started this, Amazon shuts me down, Facebook shuts me down, tried a lot of things, shut down, tried NNU, after a few days, got shut down, and this, until I discovered how to actually buy attention with traffic and have full control. So if you hear my stories, you're going to resonate that, oh, I've tried all this before, I did this, do that, but at the end of the day, nothing to show. Or I will just be posting, and TikTok will just be restricting my posts, or I don't have views. So you can see, find a way to tell stories in your marketing, right? Apart from story, value. You want to share value to your leads. What is value? You want to teach first, then sell second, right? See, the person who gives the most value wins the sale, right? Before you make one conversion post, educate them, like 3 educational posts, then one conversion post, right? Always give value, very, very important. If you go to my Facebook account, I give you a lot of value, right? By the way, if you want to follow me on Facebook, my Facebook name is God Bless Iboyi. right? God bless, GODBLESS, then Iboyi. So you can search me out on Facebook or LinkedIn, and you can be friends, or you can follow me on Facebook, because I share things like this on my Facebook account, and also share things like this on this YouTube channel, right? So if you are new to this channel, make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel, right? Because these are the kind of tutorials I teach every week in this channel that's going to take your business to the next level, no matter all the things you have tried before now, right? If you can stick with this channel in the next 30 to 60 days, I guarantee you are going to 10x your sales, your business, irrespective of the niche you are, right? Now we have shared value. You want to share testimonial, right? Show you results, screenshot wins, share the stretch transformations. See, if you want results like this, here is how to get started, right? Post your testimonials on your Facebook page, on your website, your email, because anybody that does not see your testimonial on your email, they might see it on your WhatsApp status. Those that don't see it on your WhatsApp status, they might see it on your Facebook. So you want to be omnipresent, right? I seen someone that only what she does is to post testimonials, post testimonials, post testimonials, and she still gets sales, even without posting more, you know, more educational posts. So you want to find way to always share testimonials, so right? Then use the bandwagon effect, which is the FOMO. You want to get people to FOMO. You can say things like, "Hey, 20 people have already registered today. What are you waiting for?" People follow people, show momentum, right? Yes, if people see that people are doing this thing, they are more likely to be impaired to do this thing too, right? Let's say after you teach on the WhatsApp group, 3 people have paid. Share the screenshot of 3 people that have paid and say, "Oh, 3 people have paid for this offer. Oh, remaining 7 people. What are you waiting for?" Then another person paid. Drop it again. Drop the screenshot again. That is 4 screenshot payment. Other people that might not want to buy, they're going to FOMO and say, "Oh, since 4 people have buy this thing, that means I think I should." They're going to decide based on what people are doing. Right? So they are more likely to be impaired to pay too. And also, you just said seven, you have 10 slots, four is gone already, and you just said that they're going to FOMO and pay, right? So you want to find a way to get. You want to use the background effect. That's why if you go to Jumia, you're going to see something like frequently bought together, right? This means why this is just going higher is because if Mr. A buy this and see that, oh, many people are buying this thing, Mr. B will think like, oh, since many people are buying this frequently bought or bestseller, that means it's a good product. Let me buy too. Alright, so find a way to use this in your marketing. Alright, find a way to use this in your marketing. You have a physical store. People are queuing to come to your office. What the hell are you doing? Snap it and post it that, oh, my office, people are queuing to come out of my office. This is going to send a signal to your audience that, oh, since people are queuing in this guy's office, that means this guy is delivering something good. There's a reason why people are queuing. So what the hell are you doing? Snap it, cover it, post, right? Post, right? Use the background effect. Also, you want to use an irresistible offer. I've already explained what an offer is, right? Your leads have already seen your product, right? You want to give them a reason they can't say no. It could be a bonus, a deadline, an exclusive add-on, right? Then also do seasonal offers, Christmas, Easter, Valentine, New Year, Black Friday. Use every reason as a reason to convert your leads, right? What the hell are you doing on Christmas Day? Eating chicken and turkey? My friend, go and craft an offer, a seasonal offer. It could be, hey, this product costs 50K, but on Christmas Day, you can get it for just 25K. Or you can even do 35% discount, Black Friday and all that. Right? And I'm going to make a lot of money with your leads, right? Also, do upsell. Don't just stop at one product. A book. No, 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 no. There are a lot of what you can do upsell. If you have gotten a sale for particular product, you can upsell them. It could be an ebook, a video course, a one-on-one session, a mentorship. Because every buyer is a potential upsell, right? Now let me give you this trick. If you got a sale, gather all these people that have bought from you in a separate group, a separate telegram or a separate email, depending on whatever you want to use to nurture these people. Then upsell them, give them value. With time, you can share stories, share values, show testimonials, you know. Then once in a while, you can now offer them an irresistible offer to upsell them. Could be in one-on-one session now. or a physical one-on-one session, a video course, even an advanced setup, or an advanced done for you something, right? So you want to find a way to sell this people. And let me tell you, there's anybody that have paid you 1K or $1 before that person trusts you, because the person has voted with his money, and the person is more likely to buy more expensive item from you. So what the hell are you doing? Why are you sleeping on this? Get to work now, my friend. All right. So that's exactly how you do that. Now, here are the two pillars that build trust. Story, all right. Story. I've already said this, but let me just summarize here again. Story. See, people don't actually remember facts, but they can remember stories, right? Think of the story someone shared to you 5 years ago. You don't forget it, right? So you want to use your client transformation stories before, after, all those kind of result structures, right? See, even hypothetical scenarios create emotional connections. Yes, fictional stories create that too, right? Now, a client of mine has not sold a single property in 18 months. We fixed her out in 6 weeks and she closes her first big deal, right? So you want to just share stories, right? Now, another two pillars that build trust faster is the value. Now, the reason you are still watching this is because you are getting value, right? That's just the bitter truth, right? So you want to teach your audience before you sell to them. Content means, right? The educational post for everyone selling post, very, very important. You don't want to be selling every day. Oh. See, before you post one selling post or one offer post, you want to have posted at least three educational posts. Please take notes. Don't be spamming or too selling. People are just going to be ignoring you on social media or even on your WhatsApp group or your channel group or even your email. Don't be selling too much, sir, man. Alright. Also, use AI to generate 100 content topics in your niche instantly. That is if you want to create educational post. Alright, this is just a bonus though. And also, you're going to become the authority and people buy from authorities. People are going to trust you. See, you see this YouTube you're watching for, I have two YouTube channels, honestly speaking, right? See, I have gotten a lot of deals, alright? A lot of sales from YouTube. Why? I am positioning myself as an authority, alright? Even what I'm teaching is what I'm practicalizing now, alright? What am I doing? I'm sharing educational posts, right? I'm building my authority and people buy from authorities. So why you don't want to do that? I'm not telling you to come and create YouTube channel. No, there are different ways you can do it. You can do that. You can post educational posts on your WhatsApp status, your WhatsApp group, Telegram channel, your email, even on your Facebook, Twitter, whatever platform you are. So there are different ways you can distribute content, right? Educationally, right? So that's exactly how we do that. Now let's talk about social proof. Social proof is your most powerful selling tool, right? How to use them? You want to screenshot every result your customer gets, right? You want to post them consistently with context, right? Here is what happened after this, apply this. You want to end every testimonials post with a soft call to action, right? One result like this, here is how. It could be written, it could be the testimonials could be written, it could be a video, it could be a voice note, it could be a screenshot, it could be before and after. It could even be a Zoom call, interviewing your client, or a physical interview with your client, right? I did this too, right? I do all these things I am telling you, right? And it's really, really working for me and my clients, right? Now, there's the formal Bandwagon that show momentum, right? See, you want to show momentum, right? Because it completes action. Even for free training, showing resistance numbers creates urgency. I just explained this, right? Let's say you are selling an event. You can say, hey, 10 people have registered. Oh." Then the three, we are 50% full. What are you waiting for? We just have 50 slot left. To Then the five, only four spot left. What are you waiting for? You're going to see that at the five, people are going to be FOMO. People are buying this. Only four left. Let me pay before I left. Before I'm left behind. Especially if they know that this thing is going to help their life, they're going to pay. Right. So that's exactly how it works. Now, even at the six last chance closing tonight. This one is going to bomb. This one, you're going to get a lot of others. People are going to FOMO and P, right? So that's how the diagram of how this FOMO works, right? Now, you don't want to be a writer. You need a formula. Now, by the way, if I continue, if you have gained value in this video, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, very, very important, and turn on that notification bell because, every week I share videos like this that is not just going to show you how to run ads, but it's actually going to take your business to the next level. getting consistent sales, like how to market your business, right? The right way this year. So like this video and subscribe to this channel, right? And you can share it too to a business owner you know that is struggling, or your friend, right? Now let's continue. You don't need to be a writer, you need a formula, because every copywriting ad copy follows a structure, right? And here are the three formulas used most consistently to drive results. In my Saga system and in my Vampa system, what is my Saga? Is my sales and growth accelerator workshop, and this is the physical training I normally do, right? And I also have an online session which is the Very House of Massive Profit Academy, right? So what is our strategies I often share? Now, Formula One story lesson offer. I can try to say I heard something like this. A client told me she had not made a single sales online in 8 months. We restructured her ad strategy, and in 6 weeks, she made her first 500,000 naira a month. Now, what changed? A simple targeting fees. You will learn inside this my detailed training. Click in the comment section to register. So you can see, although I'm just trying to be very, very brief, yeah, just to give you a clue of what I mean, right? Now you can see story lesson of CTA. I just very very brief here. Now formula two, I use the pass, which is the problem, agitate, solution. Now the problem: are you struggling to run ads or boosting posts, but still you're not getting the sales you want? Now you can see that is the problem. Now let me agitate. The truth is, boosting without strategy drains your money and brings zero results. You can see I've agitated the problem. Now let me offer the solution now. Look at it. Past problem, agitate, solution. Now let me offer the solution. What you need is a proven ad system that brings qualified leads every single day. Join my Vampire Academy and learn the formula that was. Click on the link below this video right now to register. Right, and boom. See, that's how it actually works. And by the way, if you want to get my dated physical training, right, a more training where I show you step by step how to you know yes, I share good videos on YouTube, but you know, if you really want a structure where you can have everything organized, like what to do from step A to step B to step D, then you can go to the comment section of this video and get my Facebook ad training, which is my Final House to Massive Profit Academy, right? So just click on the link, on the solar link below, you're able to get it, right? That is if you want a more structured training from what to do and all that, right, to the very step, right, structured and organized. And if you also want me to run your ads for you, you can also send me a DM, all right? Send me a DM on Facebook, on YouTube. There's a WhatsApp link on my YouTube about channel, on my own channel, so you can check that out, right? Now, my third formula I normally use is value, quick win, and CT. I've already shared this before, all right? But let me just give a quick tip here. Quick tip: always test 3 different hooks on the same audience. You will immediately see what grabs attention and lower your cost per lead. That's just one of the 20 plus strategies inside Vampire. Click on the link below to get it now. And I hope you just get a rough, like a rough overview of what I'm trying to explain here. Right? So guys, your ads are talking. Are you listening? Are you listening? See, there are 100 plus metrics in Ad Manager, but here are the 5 that actually matters. The ones that tells you whether your money is working or wasting. Number one, your hook rate. This is the percentage of people who watch past 3 seconds. Higher is equals to better hook rate. Now my benchmark, my hook rate is 20%. That means if every 100, out of every 100 people that see my ad, 20 of them actually watch past the 30 seconds. That means my hook them. So you want to make sure that your hook rate is above 20%. Right, don't worry about all this. I'm going to link a video that shows how you can see all of this. Right, forget about the technical part. Right, all these things I'm explaining, you're going to see. Don't worry, share the description of this video. There's a practical video to all of these things, how to set up the ad, all these hook rates of your team. Right, now the link click. People who click to your landing page, which is more, is close to more traffic. Right, that is your link click. How many people are actually clicking? It's very, very important to know how many people are clicking. Now your cost per click, how much per click to your page? Lower is equals to more efficient. Right? Now your CTR, this is the percentage of people who click versus who saw the ad, must be above 1%. What does this mean? Let me explain percent again. Let's say out of every 100 people that see my ad, at least one of them should click. That means my ad is good. But if it's lower than that, if it's 0 point something, that means your CTR is low. You need to work on your ad. Right? So that is just what it just means. CTR, percentage of people who click versus who saw the ad must be above 1%. For every 100 people, at least one of them should click. Therefore, who creates for every 100 people, at least 20% should watch past 30 seconds. Right? I hope you get that. Now, the cost per result, cost per lead, cost per session, cost per message. This depends on your goal. All right. How much are you spending to get a lead? Is it 500? How much are you spending to get a seal? Is it 2,000 naira? How much are you getting to get? How much are you spending to get a message? Is it 200? Is it $15? So you want to know all of these. These are the key metrics you want to pay attention to. And it's going to give you a more accurate information on what's next to do with your ad. Right. So like I said, if your CTR is below 1%, your ad is not compelling enough, right? Or you are targeting the wrong people. Fix the creative or fix the audience, right? Now, pro tip, the ad giving you the lowest cost per link click has the most potential. Study it, duplicate it, and scale it, right? So guys, there are more to all of these um book rates, like what to do, how to know if your landing page is converting, a lot of all this, what to do, how to scale your ad, how to read your metrics like a scientist. Alright, so share the description of this video to get that video where I showed you how to read your Facebook ad metrics. Right, it's very important to go through that video too. Right, it's really good to help you a lot. Right, the foundation is more of like a digital marketing school or something. Right, I don't know if I'm safe to use that word. So now the next one to do is to talk about scaling, right? You are getting your ad set up, you have read your metrics, know what is working. Now what is scaling? Although I have a practical video that shows you, but let me show you the theoretical aspect of this. What is scaling? Scaling is when you just increase. Scaling is not just increasing budget, it's a strategy. The biggest mistake advertisers make when they find a winning ad, they just ruin it by scaling too fast, right? Now there are two methods of scaling. Yes, there are two methods of scaling. We have the vertical method of scaling, which is increase budget gradually. Yes, increase budget gradually, which is vertical. All right. You increase your budget of winning ads by 20 to 30% every 2 to 3 days. All right. Never double the budget overnight. It resets Facebook algorithm. All right. Best for single proven campaigns with stable results. Now, method two, which is my favorite, horizontal scaling. You duplicate and expand, right? You duplicate the ad. I mean, like you photocopy the ad into another ad, right? And you expand. What does this mean? You take the winning creative and test it on new audience, all right? Or you duplicate the ad set, then you change only the targeting, right? This is best for finding new pockets of buyers with your proven creative. If you don't understand this, don't worry. I have a video down below too. Right? How to scale Facebook ads. I mean, I showed the practical how you can do all of this on the ads manager. Right. So I've got you covered. Right. I've got you covered. You are welcome. Right. Now, like I told you, vertical scaling is just you go there, you increase the money in layman terms. Or then horizontal scaling, you go there, you duplicate the ad into more adverts, you expand it into more. Let's say you're running one ad that costs 5,000 naira. You duplicate it into two, that means you'll be spending 10,000 naira. Right. So that's just what it means in the layman understanding. Now, this said, find winner. We want to identify the top performing ad. Once you do that, you now duplicate the ad or you create an exact copy of it. Then, while duplicating, you can even decide to try new audience or new creative this time, right? Test audience, try new targeting segment, or even try new ads, right? Now, find another, what the next top ad, right? Okay, this is where you now try new ad, right? Then increase budget, raise spend 20 to 30% gradually. Right? So you can see that there are different ways you can actually do this. Never touch a winning ad, right? Duplicate it, Test changes on the copy, never on the original. What does this mean? Let's say you got a ad that is working. Please don't edit the ad, right? If you want to try something new, please duplicate it and edit the new duplicate. Never edit a working ad, never touch it. Never, 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 right? So that's how it works. Now find your best audience, protect it and scale it. Not all audiences are equal. Your job is to find one that converts, then treat it like a good, right? Now there are three steps to this. One, discover. You want to run 4 to 5 assets with different audiences simultaneously, right? With different interests, age, behavior, budget, alright. With you can start to test with 1,000 naira, 3,000 naira, or even 5,000 naira each for the next 3 to 7 days. Right. Once you have done this, you want to identify. Now after 3 to 5, 7 days, you want to check your results. Which audience gave you the lowest cost per lead or conversion? That is your winning audience. Then three, protect and scale. Save this winning audience, label it, use it as your baseline for all future campaigns. When testing new creatives, start with this audience first. Write this audience in your jotter so that you don't forget. Now, there are 4 types of audience in Facebook ad. We have the interest based, which is Facebook categories and topic targeting, right? We have the lookalike audiences, which is based on your exciting buyers and leads. We also have the broad audience, which is you let Facebook algorithm find buyers for you. Then we have the retargeting, right? People who visited your page or engage with your content, right? So that's exactly how this works. But I can tell you for free that if as a complete beginner that does not have any data, I want to try new creative, please stick with the broad audience targeting, right? Try with broad targeting. What I mean by broad targeting, you leave the interest base blank. You just leave everything empty. Let the algorithm find your buyers for you. Right now, once you start getting results, you want to scale your ad. You can now duplicate the ad sets and try interest based targeting, right? Then, if you're getting results, you want to see expand and you want to expand using the horizontal scale to more. You can now duplicate the assets and try lookalike audience. That means you now have 3 assets and try lookalike audience. Now, lookalike audience is a duplicate, is a replica of your existing buyers and leads. And this is more of like, let's say you get an ad that is working for you, you upload it to Facebook, and Facebook is going to find similar people like your buyers that have similar behavior, interests, and buying power and all that. All right, that's what lookalike does for you. Now, let's say you are still getting results. You want to even scale more. You cannot try retargeting ads. These are people who visited your page or engaged to your content. See, I can tell you for free that this interest is one of the best interests to use too. But that is if you have gotten a lot of data, right? Because it converts like crazy. Why? Because these people they know you already. They have watched your video. They have seen you before. They have clicked on your ad. So once you retarget them, they are more likely to convert. Cheaper leads and cheaper sales. All right. But it works if you have gotten a lot of data, like a video, like let's say your video got 1 million views, 500,000 views. You can decide to retarget them, right? Or you can decide to create a lookalike of the 1 million views, right? And you're going to get a more accurate lookalike audience, right? So, guys, all these things, I'm going to do a separate video that shows you how to use the 4 type of targeting on Facebook, right? So to not miss that video, make sure you like this video, you subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell for your own good, right? Because when I drop that video, you don't miss out on it. So that you can have a practical video of how to use all the targeting options on Facebook. Because who knows the one that is going to work best for you. Although I have recommended broad audience, but who knows if this retargeting is going to be the one that's going to give you amazing results and even make you richer this year. Who knows? Who knows? Right? So make sure you click on that like button now, you subscribe to the channel so that when I drop the video, you don't miss out on that. Right? The question is who knows? So you just need to test, right? So Facebook ads don't make sales, your funnel does. Yes, sir. Yes, ma. Your Facebook ad don't make sales. Your funnel does, right? Facebook job is to deliver traffic. Your job is to convert that traffic to sales, alright, into customers. Facebook does not care if you like give Facebook 1 billion naira. Facebook does not care if you are making sales. All they know is you'll be giving you the traffic, the visibility. Whether you are making trillions of naira from the ads, Facebook does not care. Whether you are losing or gaining, Facebook does not care. So it's your responsibility to make sure that you convert these leads into consistent sales or clients. Right. So this is how it works. Facebook ads to cold traffic. Right. This is more like a funnel, right? A rough breakdown of a funnel for your ad, right? Now, Facebook ad to cold traffic. Hook stop the scroll. CTA send them to a landing page, right? Like if they explain on Facebook, they click on the ad and the ad take them to a landing page. It could be a preset page. Now the landing page where they read about your offer or your service, which is going to entice their desire or exaggerate their problem, right? It's not going to the landing page cannot take them to an opt-in page. And the opt-in page could collect their leads, their name, or it could send them to your WhatsApp or your email, right? Now they are now in your WhatsApp group or your email list or your Telegram group. Your goal is to build trust, share values, share stories that you pitch, right? Remember the strategies I told you about selling, right? Now let's say you are using an email, you can have a welcome sequence to build trust and share values. What I mean by a sequence, these are automated emails that are sent daily automatically. Even if you are sleeping, the emails will be sending, right? So you just program everything down. All the email that builds trust, that share value, that share stories, that share educational posts, that share testimonials, then that sell, right? That pitches. So you have to have all these sequences in place. But if you're sending people to WhatsApp group, of course, you have to be doing this manually, right? Or Telegram channel. Now, after that, you can decide to also link these people to a video sales letter, right, which is a deeper educational plus strong offer presentation, right? This is what I actually use. I'm going to explain my own funnel for you, right, a bit. Then after that, the video VSA can now take them to a sales page where they can pay. It could be a seller page, a pay stack page, a website page, or you can even give them a bank account to transfer money to right on the video. And boom, the purchase is made. And now once the purchase is made, you follow up, you upsell, like sell a more expensive product to them or more relatable product to them. Then you repeat buyers, right? Now this compound effect begins here, right? This is where the compound effect begins here. See, most people just run ads directly to a sales page and wonder why it does not work. Cold traffic needs warning. The funnel does the warming. And what do I mean by cold traffic? Most people they just run Facebook ad now, right? They run Facebook ad and then they send the traffic straight to yeah, which is sales page, which is their website where they just have to come and pay. So it's not that it's not true. First of all, you should run the ad, you take them to a landing page, right? Or your opt-in page, or a WhatsApp group where they come and learn something, or where you can actually where you can actually build trust, whether it's a WhatsApp group or email list or a Telegram. Then after that, you can decide to pitch them or say to them. Or if you have a VSL, a video sales letter, you can now introduce a video sales letter to them, which is a deeper educational plus strong offer presentation. Then you now close them by giving them your bank account right in the VSL, which is the video sales letter. Or you direct them to a sales page like seller or pay stack. Then they pay. Then the purchase is made, you follow up your sale, and you repeat buyers. And this compound effect begins here. Right? So that's how the offer works. Right? Now let me explain my offer for you. I used to sell my own Facebook course. First of all, my videos are on Facebook. You click on my video ad, right? Then it takes you to a preset page, like a page that shows you how you can make money running Facebook ads for clients. You just explain the stuff in details. Then he said, "This is for you if you want to make XYZ amount of money, you want to learn icon skill, you want to improve your Facebook and Instagram ad skills." I just call out what the people that is for. There's people that is not for. There's post testimonials. Then I put a big button there that say get free training, right? I offer a free video training that see yeah they can learn how they can start making money or how they can even learn Facebook ad as a skill, right? Then they click on the button on the website. You're going to ask them to put their email address and their name, right? I use system.io as the funnel. So once they put in their email and their name, I'm going to join my email list. What does this mean? My email sequence is going to trigger and send them an email. But it does not end here. After they have entered their email, my website is going to redirect them to a thank you page where they have the option to join my WhatsApp group for fast updates, right, and fast tutorials and all that. Now they will now join my WhatsApp group. Now I use two stone to kill two birds, right? They are my email list and they are my WhatsApp group. I'm sending them an automated email, whether I'm awake or not. My email is making me money. In my WhatsApp group, I'll do it manually where I can just post, right? Because WhatsApp is going to give me more interaction, or more conversion. Because WhatsApp has the highest open rate in Nigeria. So you can see I'm ever using both strategy. I'm omnipresent, right? So that's how it actually works. Then that's how it actually makes sense, right? So that's how you do funny. I'm not sending people straight from Facebook ads to my seller to come and buy my course. No, 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 you don't do that way, right? Now, that is not that too. I will be posting value in the WhatsApp group. Then, from time to time, I'm reminding them that, oh, click on this link to get the video you sign up for. Now, that video is my video sales letter, right? That that comprises of deep educations plus strong offer presentations, right? So that's how this whole thing just work, right? Now, what to post while your ads are running? See, running ads brings people in, but your content keep them engaged until they are ready to buy, right? Now, educational posts should be 40%, testimonial results should be 25%, conversion posts should be 20%, and story plus personal posts should be 15%. Right. Now let me just give you a rough calendar here. Now 7 days content calendar. Let's say on Monday you can post educational tip. This build authority. Then on Tuesday you can post testimonial post. This build trust. Then on Wednesday you can post educational tip. This build authority again. Then on Thursday you can post personal story. This build connection. Then on Friday you can post conversion post. Right. This drive sales, which is a direct sales now. Now the problem is that this is what most people often focus on. They just be posting, come and buy, come and buy, come and buy, come and buy. People are just going to be avoiding you because they're not coming to come on Facebook or Instagram to come and buy. They're coming to come and learn, to come and engage, to come and watch their favorite makers. So you just post conversion post once a week, right? Then on Saturday you cannot post testimonial post. This reinforce trust and is more likely to give you sales too, to drive sales too, right? So very, very important. Then on Sunday, you can start to post educational tip, which is you are re-engaging them, right? Three value posts for everyone selling post. Never all sell, never all teach. So you want to have a balance. So you don't want to be teaching and teaching and teaching. No. And also you don't want to be selling and selling and selling. No, you want to have a complete balance of everything, right? Because this life is balance to everything. We have cold water and hot water. We have boy, we have girl, right? We have black and we have white. We have day and we have night. So you want to have a balance of everything. And there are things you need to stop doing. Right? These are draining your budget. Every mistake on this list is something advertisers make every week. Turning ads on and off constantly. This disrupts the learning phase and wastes money every time you restart. Boosting posts instead of running structured campaign. See, this is the least efficient use of your ad budget. Alright, don't do that. Ignoring your metrics. You are flying blind. Right? You are flying blind. See, your numbers tells you everything you need to know, right? Then also giving up after 3 days. See, ours needs time to find their audience. Right? The learning phase is real. See, sometimes this thing, to be blunt with you, sometimes this thing can take 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get a perfect ad that's going to work for you. So don't give up too early, alright? Never give up too early. Now you don't have a landing page, you're just sending traffic to your timeline. You have zero control over what happened to that traffic, or you are just sending people to your WhatsApp GM directly. You want to have a structured funnel, right? If you're talking to send people to your DM directly, it should be in a insane platform. Let's say you're selling service based. The only one I ever recommend DM ad is Instagram DM ad because you find more serious people on Instagram, right? You find more serious audience on Instagram. That is one I recommend Instagram DM, and that is if you offer service based like massage and all that, cleaning service, alright. Now, only one ad creative. Don't ever use only one ad creative. If it fails, you have nothing to learn from and nowhere to go. So don't. Can even kill your morale, right? But let's say you put out 20, 30, 40. There's no way that one on a very if you are very, very bad, at least one is going to give you exactly what you want. So your morale can never go down, right? Now scaling too fast, double your spend and break the algorithm momentum instantly, right? Don't do that, don't scale too fast, right? Now also no follow-up system. See your leads expire, they turn to cold if you don't nurture them. You wasted that entire advert spent. I see some people they just run out of a WhatsApp group after the training, they just abandon this lead. You are wasting money. Nurture this lead, follow up with them. See, I've gotten a sales from a lead that is in my WhatsApp group for almost a year, for almost 11 months before she actually bought. Imagine if I'm not following up with that lead, I would have not gotten that that money, right? Now the difference between profitable advertisers and those who quit is not intelligence, it's patience and system, right? So to recap, here's exactly what to do in the next 90 days, right? Week one, you want to identify your audience, their pain points. You can use AI for that. Cloud, I recommend you use Cloud, right? You want to create or sharpen your offer, right? Add bonuses. You want to set up your ad account, page, and landing page. You want to prepare three different ad creative, at least one video. That is if you are very, very like in fact I recommend 5 to 10 videos, right? This could be a mistake on this presentation, right? You want to write three versions of hard copy using story, pass, and value formulas, right? So that is your assignment. That is a repetition assignment for week one. Please do these things I'm showing you here. In fact, screenshot this slide and do it. I want you to do it. I want you to get results. That is why I'm taking my time to do this, right? It's going to be painful that you watch this video and you just nod your head and you don't do anything about it, right? So my greatest joy is you actually watch this and implement everything I did, and it takes your business to the next level and you come and send me a message that, oh, this works, I got XYZ. Like, I'm going to get so much joy from this. So please, I'm pleading with you, please implement all these things. All right. Now, week two, please launch and test. We want to run 5 ad sets at we want to run 5 different ads at 3,000 naira each. All right, not ad sets, ads at 3,000 naira each. Test different audiences. All right. If you don't want to test different audiences, test with broad targeting, but use at least 5 different ads. Right. Now, monitor after 3 days which ad has the lowest cost per lead or cost per sales, whatever. Pause what is not working, then note what it is. Right? Then build your WhatsApp, Telegram, or email follow-up sequence. Then have 7 days of content ready before launch. Now with theory, optimize, scale the winning assets, right? You can duplicate plus expand audience. Like I said, if you want to learn how to read your Facebook ad metrics and scale your ad, I'll link the videos down the description of this video. Right. I'm also going to link the playlist to see all the videos in one place. Right. And just find it easily. Right. To see the practical aspect of all of this. In fact, everything I've said, you're most likely to find the practical in this video, in this channel. Right. Now, collect testimonials from early buyers. Go to all your customers that you think you have delivered amazing results that really like your product or like your offer. Ask them how they feel about it, how they have been before now until they met you, and all that. Ask them. If it's video notes, record the video note, the voice note. If it's message, please screenshot. If it's to interview them, interview. If it's to use Zoom interview, you do Zoom interview, and the goal is to gather testimonials, right? Now, the next one to do is to start posting social proof to nurture leads, right? Nurture your leads. Once in a while, post social proof. I've told you before now. Then refine your offer based on objections you are hearing, right? What is stopping people from buying? Is it that, okay, let's say for Facebook ads, now let's say I could get an objection that I would have bought your course, but I don't have a laptop. I don't have a laptop. My the way I can refer my offense to, even if you don't have a laptop, with your smartphone, you can run effective Facebook and Instagram ads. Boom, and solve that problem. So you want to find a way to destroy objections, right? Based on what potential customers are seeing, even what the customers are seeing, not just potential customers, right? Now, the last thing you want to do, which is week 4, is to scale and compound, right? Like I told you, use 30% of your ad budget to test, then push 70% of the budget to proven winners. Test two to new hooks creative with remaining 30%, like I told you now. Then run a seasonal or bonus offer to your existing lead list. Calculate your CPL, which is your cost per lead, your return on ad spent, and total leads generated. Then plan must do with data, not guesses. Right? Now, this is what happens when the system works. These are not hypotheticals, right? These are real outcomes of structured meta ads campaign, right? You see, whatever I've showed you here, what I'm actually using for myself and for my clients, right? I actually spent 103,000 naira to generate, 5 million naira revenue. That is like 48x return on ad spent. And when we scale further, we're able to get 12.5 million committed revenue, all right, at 260k ad spent, right? So you can see, okay, this is a travel client, all right, the travel client, not e-commerce, right? So we use structured funnel plus consistent creative testing here, right? Then these two are able to generate 10,000 qualified leads. All the system I've showed you, what I actually is to generate 10,000 leads in 30 days for a tech founder that launched with 0 users, right? And as we speak now, it has 6,500 plus active users right now, right? This is our shift through audience targeting and lead magnet funnel, right? Imagine creating a new product in the market and you have 6,500 plus active users, right? Imagine when we take this into the next level. Also, this strategy, I was able to use to generate 60 million in revenue, right, in 30 days, right? For an e-com client, now this year is for an e-com client, right? Zero paid ads experience before campaign. We use structured funnel plus consistent creative testing, right? And we don't use VCL for this. We use VCL for this one, right? We use VCL for this one, which is the video sales letter. That's what we use for this. And this was just a website where they can order for free delivery of of the product, right? Now 0 to 2,000 plus leads in 1 week. See, this is a first time advertiser, proper setup, tested creative from day one. Prove that beginners get results when the structure is right. And this is my students that got leads, right? I got my training and got 2,000 leads in 1 week, right? So you can see that all these are not theory. I'm telling you what's working. Now, these results did not come from luck. They came from the exact system you have been learning in this training, right? You now know what most people never figure out. The question is, what will you do with it, right? So here's the key takeaway. Audience plus offer plus creative is your foundation for your advert. Know your numbers before you spend. Test first. Scale what works. Cut what does not. Build a funnel. If it's to hire a professional, please hire a funnel strategist to build a funnel for you. Not just an ad, right? Stay consistent. The compound effect is real, right? Now here's your next step. If you want personalized help, applying everything in this training to your specific business, then you can send me a DM. All right, I'm going to drop the my WhatsApp link on the comment section of this video. Right, so send me a WhatsApp DM. But it's not cheap to apply done for you. All right, it's not cheap. Right, if you really don't want to pay for anything right now, it's fine that you just stick around on my video. But if you are sending me a DM, know that you are going to pay for my time, my service, or my training. All right, so just get that at the back of your mind. Also, if you don't like it done for you or it done with you offer, you want to learn it yourself and become a pro. You want a structured training that show you what to do from point A to point B. Then I got to cover too. I have a Facebook academy training. All right, it's called the Viral Ads to Massive Profit Academy. Right, I'm going to learn everything about Facebook and Instagram ads. Like you're going to learn the marketing aspect of it, and also you're also going to learn how to sell this service and make more money. Maybe make some extra money here and there. I have a client too that is making extra buck there and there. Right, I built this business. People were like, how do you do this? How do you do this? So he created an offer and say, I will help you do this, that, do that, do that. And he contracted me, right? So we both can make money together with this, right? We can make money together with this. People can, as long as you get something working, people can just DM you. Hey, how are you getting this sales? Come and help me now. What is your plug? You can make money from it too. So that's exactly how this thing works. If you want that training, you can just go to this link here, right? I'm going to drop the link to the comment section here, right? So that you can get the training. So the training is 50,000 naira right now, but um you can get it at a discount for 29,999 naira, right? Yes, you can get it at a discount of 29,999, which is $22 for the first 10 seats from YouTube, right? You don't need to figure these things out alone. You just need the right system and someone who has already done it is going to show you the way, alright? And if you want to contact me on WhatsApp, this is my WhatsApp contact here. This is my website, gmasteam.com, right? And you can find God Bless You Boy on Facebook and Instagram. And if you have any question, drop it down in the comment section below and I'm going to respond to it, alright? And if you find value in this video, make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, alright? And save this video. I recommend you watch this video again to get a clear understanding of everything I've just shared with you today, right? Because this is going to really worth your time, watching it the second time, right? So, so make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. And if for any reason you want me to run ads for you, don't want my course, and you want a detailed Facebook ad training I shared here on YouTube for free, then you can click on this video showing at the top of your screen right here to access my detailed physical training, right? That shows you how to do all of this on Ad Manager right here on YouTube, right? And I'm going to see you there. Peace out.